Today, I'm going to tell you a story that can actually inspire you and it can be also adventurous. Yes, it's a real story and it's the happening that actually took place in my own life. So, tracing back to the time when I was looking for a house and I actually shifted, and the very first day I thought that things will go smooth, and I entered the house and I thought that I could now spend time to stay properly. That night I actually had no things, my things were yet to come, and as soon as I entered the house, I saw that there's something fishy. And I saw my wiper, which I got new wiper, was actually eaten away a little. And the stone near the sink basin down was moved away. And the pipe was also out, the drainage pipe. And I was wondering what that could be. And then I realized that it could be a rat, and I thought it may be one. So then that night, when I was actually having finding found myself a little space on a sofa, and I tried to sleep, I heard some sound. And when I looked at the stairs, there was one rat which was looking at me. Now, if I look at my own self, I'm a person who is scared of lizards, who is also scared of rats, but I had to take courage because I was alone. And the major part is here, the struggle within yourself is when you actually start developing interest for every animal to save them. And before it was easier because I was only into dogs, but now gradually I have developed interest for even a small insect. I'm not saying that I am becoming like someone very a savior kind of a thing for the animals, but I am trying my best that purposely I don't kill anything or I don't trouble anything. If I'm scared or if accidentally I happen to harm, that's a different thing, but I do not want to do it purposefully. So I thought, what to do now? How do I let that rat go out? Now I knew that it had come right from that basin sink, that sink hole, because the things were disturbed over there. So I thought that's the place where exactly it can actually go back from. So I prayed, and of course, God is part of my story. In every single moment, He's there. And even if I cherish moments, He's part of it. Even if I fall, He's part of it. So I would like to thank God for giving ideas. And when I spoke to my mom, so my mom said that, why don't you just leave that drainage, I mean, move aside the pipe sinkhole net, and then it will go by itself. So I was very tired because when you are managing things alone, of course God's grace is there, but being human being, we get physically tired. So I was very tired and I was very sleepy. So I decided to try this technique, and then I left that basin sink hole net little bit apart. I moved it away and I was waiting for the rat to come down and go by back by itself. But it took time. It came, it climbed down the staircase, and then it came, it looked at me, I looked at it, and then again it took a round and it went to the kitchen basin, I mean the sink hole side. But it was not going in. It took rounds, and then again and again it first checked something, I don't know what, and I was praying in my heart, God, let it go by itself, let it go by itself. So then it took one more round, went near, again halfway went inside, and then came out again. And you that moment, actually, I felt that, I don't know whether it will go in or whether it will come back, pop out again. But slowly it went inside, and I jumped and I closed the sink hole net again. So that was a success for me. And I was very thankful to God that, God, you helped me and you let it go by itself. I didn't have to trouble, I didn't have to get frustrated or anything. But what was required at that moment was patience. And then I thought maybe it's done. But after some time, I heard a sound again. So here there was another rat, and this rat was a little bit more challenging, but I still had the same hope. And then I let it take a round again, and it came nearby. It again served something, and just the way the first rat went, this one also halfway in, then out, and then again it went inside, and I closed. I had to open it afterwards when I heard the sound, so I missed that part to share. So I left it open again to let it go inside, and once it went, I thought, now it's done, now I can sleep properly. So then I closed it and I went off to sleep. And when in my sleep, I again heard some sound and I woke up again. And when I woke up, to my surprise, there was the third rat, and it was sitting on the stone looking at me. And it was another challenging one. And I was like, now two went, but what guarantee that this one will also go the same way it has gone? So then I waited, I prayed, I waited. I was dozing off in between because I was very tired, managing, trying to get things done for the house and all, the rented house. So after that, thankfully, that also went, but it took time. It looked at me, and I have captured the video of that rat sitting on the stone and looking at me constantly, and as if saying that I'm not going to go. I will go only when my mood is there. So I had to wait quite long, and then finally it also took 2 3 rounds. Again came back again on the stairs because it was scared. I was scared, I was chasing, and so midst of all that, it took rounds and then again came back to the same place. And finally it went, and I pushed the stone on that thing. Now I have got the fixing done, the fixed the net, I have got it done. But and now I'm quite safe. I don't have to trouble them, and they don't have to trouble me. And so that's how they went. Now what I want to connect this experience is, like, if you are a philosophical person, then you can connect anything with life. So two things. One is that when you actually start becoming more empathetic towards animals, I know it can be challenging because it's very difficult to have mercy. It is very difficult to be compassionate towards mosquitoes, ants, because we accidentally end up killing them. Now I'm not taking this to another level of understanding, but it's everybody's own belief, so it's up to you. But what I'm trying to say here is that accidentally, if something happens, or something goes wrong, then that's a different thing. But if you're doing something intentionally to trouble something, even it's a small creature which is created by God, I feel that somewhere or the other, the the peace is disturbed in indirectly, maybe in your work, maybe in family, maybe in any way. But though I have challenges and struggles, but the more I improvise myself, and I feel so happy that without disturbing it, those 3 rats have gone by itself, and I didn't have to kill them. So I was quite happy with it, and my peace was something long lasting. I cannot forget that experience. Yes, I was troubled, I was tired, and maybe I had to face some challenges and some kind of tired feeling. But then at the end of that, when successfully they went, I was very, very happy. And I would like to connect this with problems. Sometimes we try to chase and push the problems away, even when the time is not up yet. When we do that, then we end up with a feeling of restlessness. We end up having that kind of guilt feeling, and we end up having not that long lasting peace. But when the problems are there, understanding it and letting it go, by itself, when the time is over, it will subside, it will go. But from where it has come, we need to find that, the root, and allow that problem to subside, um, just exactly from where it has come. I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but I am trying. I'm hoping that I'll be able to deliver the message. What I'm trying to say is that we need to find the root cause, from where it has come up, and then deal with it in the right manner. But if we end up dealing it with in a wrong manner and take up different steps, we will be able to solve it. But again, our inner peace will be disturbed, and there will be many more problems then again coming along with it. So I hope that this experience will inspire someone. It can be a little funny, but of course, at every step of my life, I think I have learned, I have grown, I have improvised, and I'm still improving. And please forgive me if I've made some errors in talking or in some English words or something. I'm not very perfect, but I do try my best to deliver the message. Sometimes I'm conscious of the camera, but yes, I would like to definitely continue share my experiences to inspire and encourage one another and bring some fun loving moments as well.